Alright, so I am going to be the SLP in this video, and this is my client Michael. He currently has speech characteristics consistent with dysarthria due to a TBI. He has previously had a procedure done where they gave him a palatal prosthetic to help with some resonance issues due to the flaccid dysarthria. And today we are going to do some speech-based resonatory techniques to improve articulation as well as resonance, some residual resonance issues going on with his palate. Okay, so this first technique, I'm going to ask you to open your mouth wide and you're going to forcefully and rapidly repeat ah, and then we're going to take a break, and I'll use my tongue depressor to move your velum to lift it, and then I'll take my tongue depressor out, and then you'll sustain that ah, and then we would keep doing that for 10 minutes, just rotating the task, but for today, we're just going to do it one time. Okay, so here, I'll demonstrate the ah, like what I want you to do with the ah, so it'll sound like ah, ah, ah. Good. Okay, now I'm going to put my gloves on so that we don't spread diseases. And then I'm going to use my tongue depressor. Okay. And I'm just going to move your velum up.
Okay.
Alright, if you wouldn't mind opening your mouth. Okay. And now this time, you're going to sustain an ah for as long as possible.
Okay.
Good. Okay, and then like I said, we would go back and forth between those tasks for about 10 minutes. And then the next activity that we're going to do, we are going to use this seascape as biofeedback. So that Michael can see his nasal emissions by the little poof flowing up in the tower. So what we're going to do, you're going to take the end of the seascape and you will place it in your nasal, in your nose, and then I'm going to ask you to produce some words, and I don't want to see that ball moving, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you are going to say sorry.
Sorry.
Cookie.
Cookie.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Basketball is great.
Basketball is great.
And school is closed today.
School is closed today.
Good, and I didn't see that moving at all. So you did great. And we eventually would move on to not using this seascape in therapy and to reduce that biofeedback, kind of fading the cues so that he can naturally not have nasal air emission in discourse. And that is all for today.